Alright, fam. Welcome to Lingua Flow, the chillest space where we decode deep linguistic stuff over coffee or ayahuasca if you're feeling adventurous. I'm Andrea. I've got Bilgy and Nick with me today, and we were diving into El abrazo de la serpiente.
Yes, listen, rewatched it last night and I'm still emotionally bruised. The film isn't just visually stunning, it is linguistically tragic.
Exactly. It hits different when you realize it's not just about the Amazon or colonialism. It's also about the death of language. Girl, literal language death. Right. So today we're zooming on two key scenes and trying them into two concepts. First, we got contact-induced language change and also language death, as Belgica said. Let's unpack this through some of the feel heaviest moments, okay? Okay. So the first scene is the missionary school called Kill the Language, Kill the Culture.
Okay, so the first is in. We've got to talk about that twisted Catholic mission. You guys remember?
Yeah.
Where the kids were basically forced to speak Spanish and worship Europeanized Jesus.
Mhm. Yeah, that was a straight of linguistic imperialism. What you're seeing there is textbook contact-induced language change, but like violent contact, not a cute Spanglish at the taco truck kind. We're talking colonial institution imposing a dominant language. Yeah, absolutely. The kids are being like punished for speaking their native language. So that's forced language shifts, and over time it leads to substrate influence, kind of, where indigenous language might leave trances in phonology or syntax, but the dominant language, Spanish, takes over.
And that is wild because this is how it connects to Fishman's theory on language loss. Sorry. He said that when language loses its intergenerational transmission, like when kids are not allowed to learn it, that's the beginning of the end. That's a stage 8 on his scale. That is near extinction.
Yeah. Yes, and it's not just about vocabulary. That mission is about erasing cosmovisions, spiritual world views, and oral traditions. All encoded in language, yeah.
Yeah.
As in number two, this is Karamakate's amnesia, and it's called I Forgot Who I Am. So, yeah, now let's jump to older Karamakate. This is so difficult to name, but yeah, this one wrecked me. He lost his memories, his peoples are gone, and he has basically forgotten his language. So that's language death, and on a individual level, you know?
Right. Even he says something like, I'm just a Chuyachaki, if I'm not wrong. A hollow shadow is such a powerful metaphor. He is his language. And when the language fades, he fades.
Yeah, and makes it even more tragic that he wants to remember. He wants to pass it on to Eva. But there is no community, no context, no reciprocal speakers. According to Thomason and Kaufman, when social structure that support the language collapse, even fluent speaker can experience attrition. Yeah, Belty, exactly. And it does is not just forgetting, it's like semantic erosion. Rituals, plat names, even feelings, they lose meaning outside the linguistic and also the cultural web they live in.
And this is different from contact induced change. This is basically language death is straight up. There is no borrowing, no code switching, there's just silence.
Yeah, as we wrap it up, we got this language is more than words. So to tie it all together, the mission essence show how language contact when unequal leads to impulse change, usually toward the dominant language, and Karamatake's memory loss reflects language death. The final stage of that content where there is no one left to speak or remember. Yeah, and this is why the films is genius, in my opinion. It doesn't give you a lecture, it gives you grief. You feel what it's like to lose a language in particular, not in a textbook, but in a heartbeat.
And honestly, it's a reminder that languages aren't just tools, they are ecosystems. They carry medicine, mythology, resistance, memory, and so on.
So, next time someone says, it's just a dead language? No, girl, it's a dead universe.
Yeah, facts are facts. All right, that's a wrap for today. Go stream so much El Abrazo de la Serpiente, hug your local linguistic, and for real, support endangered language, okay? So catch you next time on Lingua Flow.